Hello and welcome to vlog number 98, rapidly approaching the 100. Backdrop, as you see, is now back to normal, back to the pool. Yeah, so let's get on with it. I'm going to start off with the bad stuff, get that out of the way. Christmas was a stress fest. It ended up being enjoyable, but so much work for one day, come on. Yeah, it was okay. I mean, I gotta be honest, Christmas is here pretty good usually, but the work involved. Oh, please. I'm getting older now. I can't keep up with it anymore. Yeah. Missed waste food again. The council collected the first ones, the recycle sacks, just threw them down where they dropped as usual, which happened to be over my food caddy, so they didn't bother moving the things and look for them as usual. So another complaint's gone in. I'm sick of complaining to the council over this thing. Nothing's ever getting done, and I really don't know where to go from here. But yeah, missed food again. Supposed to be contacting me again, and all I'm gonna say is 4 words regarding world events. What the hell, America? I'll leave that there. Okay, yeah. So, one of the things I did get for Christmas, and I'm not going to spout on about Christmas presents, but one of the things I did get was a record player. Only a cheap one. I mean, I've only got one record, which I got a while back, as I've previously shown. Yeah, it's a cheap one to go with the Cheap Show album. And yeah, it does the job. It does the job. It's nothing special. It does have a very slight mains hum in the background, which you can basically tune out. But yeah, it's cheap and cheerful. Does the job. It's nothing that Techmo would like. He'd probably rip it to shreds. But yeah, it's good enough for me, and I can run it through the system speakers. I can record if I wanted to. But that's not the point of it. I can download MP3s for that. It's not the point for that. I mean, the point is I can play vinyl again. Like, I also did a Lego build online on a Sunday where I did a Sid stream. So I had the Sid music going in the background, and I was building this little beauty. Yes, that's going to show crap on the green screen, isn't it? Also comes with, it's got the cartridge in the back there. We got Super Mario Brothers cartridge in the back there, and there's a spare Zelda one as well. There's a few extra screen inlays. No, I am not going to put a real Game Boy in there. This is just a display item, if you like. Now, I've also I got some around here somewhere. Where did I put them? Oh, I don't know. I got them and I can't remember where I put them. But what it was, I got clip-on sunglasses, especially this time of year with the low sun. And I went into Farm Foods to get some stuff. Clip-on sunglasses were on, but turned up. And when I got back to the car, they weren't there anymore. Where the hell they went, now they got off, I don't know. So I bought another set. I bought a set of 4, actually. Which were a lot cheaper than the first ones I got, and they fit the glasses better as well. So yeah, that was one thing I didn't get ready for this vlog. Was the clip-on sunglasses. Let me see if I can find one of them at least. Ah, come on. Hang on, maybe done yet. Nah, forget that. Well, don't forget the clip-on sunglasses, but forget me showing them. No, this was a little fun thing I got as a present. It's a whiskey decanter. I got it from the missus. Stormtrooper, missus, get it? And yeah, that's basically all the whiskey I've drunk since Christmas. I've still got 15 cans of beer left over as well. So yeah, no, 23 cans, 23 cans, because I got a full box I haven't even opened yet and put in the fridge. There's 15 cans in the fridge. As I say, I haven't stopped drinking, but I'm drinking a lot less, and I'm sleeping better for it. So yeah. Okay, I did a stream a little while back, with the Atari Flashback 50 that my daughter bought me for Christmas a couple of years ago, and I found a pack for it, the Nexus pack. I modded it a while back. Flash it so I could use the external storage. So I got the Nexus, and great, it runs all sorts. It runs Atari 8-bit games, it runs arcade games as well, yeah, and freezes every 10 minutes. 10 minutes is all it'll stay up. So I did a search, and I found one which actually had this as a bug fix. So no, I've tested it, and that works as well. So, and I've even figured out how to get different emulators running on it. So I can have my Atari Flashback cartridge running C64 games. SID emulation is crap on it. It is terrible. So it's not, you know, when I do use it, it'll be for Atari only. But yes, I've just made it a lot more flexible, which isn't bad for basically a cheap console. Yeah, nice. Now, BBC, I've been messing around with the BBC Micro. I've got some EPROMs for it, because it's got MMFS2, as I mentioned when I first got it, which is great. It's a brilliant filing system, because it allows you to just copy files straight onto an SD card, plug them in, and you can load them without messing around with image manipulation, you know, hard drive image manipulation. But that hard drive image is useful for one thing in particular, and that's that menu you see quite often in BBC streams. They'll bring up the menu, and you can select from the menu, go through the menu. It's out of date, but it's okay. And it's very useful for streams. So I downloaded MMFS complete package, so which got MMFS 1 and 2. By golly, there's a lot of ROMs in there, a lot of images. Flashed the non-turbo BBC Micro image to a 16K EEPROM and swapped it over in the board, and yep, I got MMFS 1 and 2. Now, can I do them both together? Not really, except I've also got an 8K EEPROM which I flashed with ROM Manager, and now I can select ROMs to disable. So I can disable MMFS 2, and it's got MMFS in there, and I can get the menu without opening the BBC app. I also fitted that permanent, more permanent. I say it's permanent. It's a more robust solution for getting audio out of the BBC and into my computer for streaming and recording. So yeah, that's another good thing. And yeah, good work on the BBC there. Nice. Okay, a couple more things. Not an awful lot really. I mean, we've been going for what? 8 minutes. I thought this would take longer looking at how many items I got here, but it's not. It's not taking as much. So yeah. Good news. I have not been publicising this, but I self-initiated. I went for prostate tests. It's enlarged, so I got on tablets for it, but I'm not going to keep on taking them. I don't like the side effects. Come to think of it, I may have said this before. But I've got the results back from the blood test, and I'm all clear. As expected, really, but it's good to know I'm all clear. So yeah, that's something else I can put to the back of my mind for a few years. I'm not an at-risk group anyway, because my family doesn't have a history of prostate cancer, so it's not an expected thing, but I just want to keep going. I mean, I'm still quite fit and healthy. I want to keep going, and I'll do anything I can that'll help me keep going. Anyway, I finally got around, bit the bullet, and mounted the TV in the living room on the wall. Yeah, it didn't go bad. Let's put it that way. It's only trouble is now is really more awkward to get at the HDMI ports. It takes two of us to get at the HDMI ports, because we got to unclip it. Two of us pull it away from the wall. Then I can get at the HDMI ports to mess around with it. Hopefully I got it set up right. There was a few little glitches, like the PlayStation wasn't coming up. Then we're getting static from the cable box. In both times, in the PlayStation, it was a complete cable. The cable, I didn't put the same cable back in, put the right cable in, and we got a working cable in there. Yeah, so that was the HDMI cable. The trouble is, some of the cables we got aren't long enough. I've had to move the. I've got the Virgin box. Well, with Virgin Media customers, got the Virgin box. It's in the corner still. I wanted to move everything out of the corner, but it's still in the corner because the cable that comes in from outside doesn't fit. I'm not sure whether to just get an extender or whether to get a longer cable or whether to just check behind the settee, which is another major task, and just see if I can unravel it a bit. I think I got it coiled up a bit and it can be unraveled, but that's something for another day. This has been a very, very busy weekend. Yeah. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm going to get a new TV for the bedroom, our bedroom, and mount that on the wall as well, which is going to be equally as much fun. Actually, I think it's going to be easier. I probably won't need to drill on this one. I'll just be able to put the wall, what are they called? Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm gonna blank that word out. I didn't mean to say that. It's plasterboard, so I got the plasterboard plugs, the hard screw-in ones, and I'll metal ones. So I'll get them in, see if they need drilling. I can just unscrew, pop them, drill a hole, and screw them in again. But they needed drilling in the living room because there's a brick wall behind it, a supporting wall. But this there didn't, I don't think. Right, that's going to be fun. Got to get the TV first. I'm looking for a non-smart TV, but I don't think I'm going to get one in my price range. But yes, okay. And a few more things now. I actually bought a Commodore 64 game. And the reason I bought this, hang on, let's get that there. Because this will probably be the thumbnail. So, the reason I got this, it does work on tape. The reason I got this was for the manuals. Well, it's just a manual, but it's got the maps on it, which help him actually play the game. They're not much, the maps, and I could have downloaded these, but I thought, why not? Why not just get the tape? It does work. No turbo load on that. Takes ages to load, but I'll be loading it from Modern Media anyway when I play it. And also something I pre-ordered for this. I've pre-ordered this. I think I pre-ordered it on New Year's Eve. It arrived yesterday. There we are. Just in case, I'm going to do two because I don't want to get the light off it. There we go. Got two choices for the thumbnail now. There's not so much green on this one. But yeah, I ordered that. That's the Tron Trilogy in remastered 4K on Blu-ray. I haven't had a chance to watch last week's Fallout yet. When I get a chance to watch this, is anybody's guess. But, you know, I've had a long weekend off and I haven't had a chance to watch it. There we are. Right. That's just about it. It's just onto the shout-outs now. Right, it's been a quiet period, which is not surprising. But I have had a few comments. I also may have missed people here because YouTube has not been sending me notifications. So I haven't seen. I've got to go searching for comments. But yeah, it's been, most of my retro comment I've had 000. But I looked back on the vlog and I saw two comments that I didn't get any notification for. So anyway, these are Dark Side of Video, Colin Thompson, Martroid, and a Tricky Soft. Thank you for commenting on my videos. Tricky Soft was on my BBC Bones one, and he's a big BBC guy. So yeah, brilliant. So that's about it. That's about it for this vlog. Next vlog I think is in February. So we're reaching the end of winter. We're not yet. We're right in the bloody middle of it. And all the weather's been horrendous. But the garden looks promising actually. It's not looking so much like a marsh now, and when it kind of, you know, it's it's sort of gelatinous, like it's mud, isn't it? But when it dries up, it's like marsh anymore. It sort of flattens out, and you can see tufts of grass poking through. So maybe the grass will grow back. I still might just astroturf it, which I probably will, but we'll see, because it's a lot less messy then. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching and putting up with this nonsense. I'll catch you in the next vlog and streams and other videos. Bye bye for now.